Welcome to Opera Notes. Today with a piece of news from Mexico, which came out last week. The artist collective Acercarte discovered the lost score of an opera by a Mexican opera composer from the 19th century by the name of Melesio Morales. The opera in question is Romeo, and it's based on William Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet. Why is it titled Romeo? Because it's from the point of view of one of the two main characters, Romeo. That is. Now, why is this important for the opera world at large? Well, they also discovered a catalog of about more than 450 operas written from the 18th century all the way to the 21st century, which means there is a large body of work that has been ignored. And most likely, among that large body of work, there is at least one masterpiece. And this body of work, if there is at least one masterpiece, it will come to enrich the already existing repertoire. But it would also call attention to other Latin American countries with a musical tradition, like, for example, Brazil, Peru, and Argentina, and to find what's hidden in there. That would be very interesting to see. Now, why do we know very little about Mexican opera? Well, because Mexican history has been rather accidented. First, there is the War of Independence, then there is the French intervention, then there is the Reform War, then there is the Mexican Revolution, and then the Cristero Wars. So every time there was some kind of uh, war, the Mexican musical life was disrupted to some extent. We should always keep in mind that the first conservatoire in the American continent was established in Mexico, and apparently the first opera theater in Mexico was in the American continent was established in what is now the city of Puebla in Mexico, and the theater is still in use. So we can only assume that the catalog might even be much larger than those 450. There's lots of work that has been lost. And there are many composers that have been forgotten and whose biographies we know basically nothing about. So this is a call to scholars the world over uh, to carry out research about the the musical traditions of the Latin American countries, and let's see if there is something that could enlarge the repertoire everywhere in the world. Thank you, and see you on the next video.